Hello, beautiful souls. Happy Friday. Hope everyone is well. I really just want to tap into the Divine Feminine's energy. So the collective energy for the Divine Counterparts. I really want to tap into that because there's so much acceptance. There's so much gratitude here for you Divine Feminines that about your connection. You're sitting in a place where, I'm sorry if this is triggering for any Divine Masculines watching this, but Divine Feminines, you're actually sitting at a place where you are actually really great if union happens, but you're also extremely great if union doesn't happen. Thank you, Spirit. And if you're not in this place, then respectfully, this isn't your reading. But the Divine Feminines that are standing true in their worth, they're shining, they are standing in true authenticity, and I love it. I am so here for this. I am so here for this, and I love seeing it as well. So I want to get a message. Hello, beautiful souls. Happy Friday. Hope everyone is well. I really just want to tap into the Divine Feminine's energy. So the collective energy for the Divine Counterparts. I really want to tap into that because there's so much acceptance. There's so much gratitude here for you Divine Feminines that about your connection. You're sitting in a place where, I'm sorry if this is triggering for any Divine Masculines watching this, but Divine Feminines, you're actually sitting at a place where you are actually really great if union happens, but you're also extremely great if union doesn't happen. Thank you, Spirit. And if you're not in this place, then respectfully, this isn't your reading. But the Divine Feminines that are standing true in their worth, they're shining, they are standing in true authenticity, and I love it. I am so here for this. I am so here for this, and I love seeing it as well. So I want to get a message. So, Spirit, let's get what the Divine Feminine's current energy. What's the Divine Feminine's current energy? What's the Divine Feminine's current energy? Family. Yeah, you're very focused on your surroundings right now. It's like, what I've said in multiple readings lately is you are very homed in your current environment. You are really taking time to be present. Pouring into you, pouring into your family. Pouring into your home also. And it's like with the cycles card there, you are noticing a lot of cycles that are needing to close out, and you are closing them out. It's like your awareness, your consciousness is just so, it's expanded so much, and you are able to see these cycles that have been repeated. So because you are so aware of these cycles and everything that's going on and the closings out and the new beginnings, whatever, you're excited for the new beginnings, yes, but it's like the cycles that you're closing out, and like I said, the awareness right now is because like the distance card at the bottom there, it's almost like for a time now, you've been quite distant with yourself, and now you are coming centered, you are coming back to yourself. Full cycle. Okay, is what I just heard. And it's like you're in such a beautiful place of acceptance. Beautiful place of acceptance that you know, with the activated card and I don't chase, I attract, you know that everything that is meant for you will never pass you by. And you're a place of surrendering that. And you are a place of acceptance and true happiness with that also. And to know that the constant burn, like with your Divine Masculine, yes, that constant burn's always going to be there, right? It's always going to be in your heart. Your Divine Counterpart's always going to be in your heart. But you also are so highly aware and excited, and there's just no fear on the new beginnings that are going to come before union. So whether that is someone entering, like welcoming someone new into your field, or just a reroute. But whatever it is, you know that it's destined. You know that it's meant to be. You could also be getting very strong communication from your Divine Masculine, from your Divine Counterpart, through telepathy. Like you're hearing them quite strongly. And they're not doing great. But Divine Feminines, you're not focused on this. You know that your divine masculine, they have things to deal with, right? With karmic connection there and Archangel Raphael. The matters of the heart. They've got stuff that they need to sort out, which you can't really help them with anymore. They've got to learn this by themselves. Yes, the separation. Like the 5D connection is very real. It's very strong. But like yes, you're in separation, but it's like the separation is just an illusion. You're always connected. And you're always in communication by using telepathy. The 5D situation is very, very real. Okay? So, Spirit, can we... Let me pick these cards up and let's tap into the Divine Masculine's energy. Not that I'm feeling that Divine Feminines are actually at a place of even... You're not actively trying to connect in with your Divine Masculine's energy. And that's great. Because you're at a place of true detachment, you Divine Feminine who's watching this. Yeah, so Spirit, let's tap into the Divine Masculine's energy, please. The Divine Masculine's energy. Oh, like all of a sudden, I'm feeling like there's like a rush of anxiety of like, it's the only way I can describe it. It's like they're a little bit all over the place. Divine Masculine's energy, please, Spirit. It's almost like they need to surrender to whatever is going on. They need to stop the resistance. Okay, a few more, please. Divine Masculine's energy. One more, please. So as I quickly split the deck, I saw reunion there, but the Divine Masculine's energy, it's like they're... Divine Feminine come out on the Divine Masculine's energy, and there's a lot of fear here, okay? I just heard that fear of you moving on. But Divine Feminine, that's there. That's them to deal with. What's activated, Spirit? They know that this is not their first time around with you. Honestly, I don't touch my phone when I do this. Nothing else is touching my phone. So those little thumbs up, thumbs down, that's Spirit. That is purely Spirit. They know that this isn't their first time with you. It's almost like there's some sort of fear here around, so you could have mentioned past lives to them. Yeah, I'm getting like I'm getting like butterflies. It gives them anxiety because they don't understand the unseen. Of course, Divine Masculines, they, I love you at the bottom there. The Divine Masculines, they are here to anchor in the 3D reality, right? Whilst us Divine Feminines are very much 5D beings, and they're here in the Matrix. They're here to be grounded energy. And it's like the unseen that you see, it brings some anxiety, it brings some fear. Divine Masculine's energy, please. Tap more into the Divine Masculine's energy. Ooh. So 222, as I'm recording this, an incoming communication and Divine Masculine come in. I feel like they are hovering over their phone. So whether they are watching you, like I say in most readings, but it's like I feel like they are in and ahhing. Yeah, and I've got that feeling back again, even more so. It's like the fear, anxiety, but excitement at the same time. It's like because you beautiful Divine Feminines have completely detached, and you've detached from the expectation of union, it's pulling them in. Yeah. The love for you never went away. The love for you never went away. Okay. Okay, what's this energy, please? So the cards that come out, we're expecting denial and red thread. So like I said, you know that no matter what you do, no matter what the reroute kind of takes you, you divine feminine know that this path is destined, right? Like that red thread, you could be finding red threads as well. But no matter how much that red thread twists, turns, whatever, it's always there. It's always strong. And you're always connected. But there could actually be pregnancy on your divine masculine side with this energy. And the denial card. Spirit, can we clarify, please? Clarify expecting and denial. Ooh, the death card. There's major transformation happen here. So the High Priestess at the bottom there, you divine feminine are sensing, your tingly senses are going, your intuition is going off. It's like I said, it's this collective, pregnancy could be involved, but it's more towards like the transformation, the rebirth, right? The rebirth there. They've been putting it off for so long. Oh, my voice went then. They've been putting it off for so long. Yeah, they've been hot and cold energy for so long. Breadcrumbing. Keeping their feelings to themselves. What's this change, Spirit? What is this change for the divine masculines? Okay. So the change is... Okay, they're feeling more aware of the 5D connection with you, divine feminine. That avoidant, that denial energy is transforming. And it's like they're becoming more aware of the energy that you have and you embody is actually... What's the word? You can both use each other's greatest strengths for anything that your life, your 3D external needs. That's what you need for that. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, it's like there's a lot of, with my head, there's a lot of pressure in my head. So it's like the upper chakras are activated. Yeah, some more activating, right? And you can see my chest, it's gone quite red. So it's like heart chakra, heart and throat chakra activations possibly, because we got the activation card. But they are realised, like, yeah, it's... You inspire them so much. With whatever you are doing, divine feminines, your masculine can see what you're doing. So whether that's social media, business, whatever, they can actively watch what you're doing. And this energy of being like, fuck, like kind of like taken back. They're in total awe of you. And their temptation to reach out is intense. What is the... Spirit, what is the resistance here? Because I feel resistance. Yeah, I definitely feel resistance here. Right, Spirit, what is the resistance for the divine masculines? The world. So travel could be an issue. The Lovers at the bottom there. So the world, judgment. Pressure in my head again. They're going round and round and round in circles. How they can change this connection. How can they come in, transformed, like with just massive transformation. It's just that so presently on their mind. They are getting guidance, okay? They are getting guidance from spirit. It's a forward movement, like, yeah, 2 of Cups. I feel like they're wanting to balance things out. Yeah, Tower. I feel like this is the internal conflict. It's almost like things are, obviously, we're in between eclipses, so things are falling apart in order for things to come back together. And I feel like this is what the Divine Masculines are going through. They're going through massive Tower moments. Yeah, with the Hierophant there. They're going through massive Tower moments. But this is all divinely guided. And it's like their spirit team's giving them nudges. But they can't get you out of their head. They're wanting to balance this. So is this collective... Is the Divine Masculine in a karmic situation? I feel yes. And that's why that Tower moment's coming in as well. Can you give me clarity on that, please? Yeah. Oh, names. Could be seeing your name absolutely everywhere. This is why another reason, like another way of how their spirit team is kind of pushing them. Yeah, they're seeing you everywhere, and the Runner card there and acceptance, reunion at the bottom there. So I don't get this is like union energy, but it's almost like the gear up to have communication, to possibly meet up. But it's like they're coming into acceptance that they ran from this connection. They ran from it because it was so intense. You know how Divine Masculines do. But it's like they had their own stuff to do, and they're still going through their own stuff. But it's like it's like gearing up to this reunion. Yeah, so you could be getting signs of this. Dreams. It's like another way of their spirit team showing them what they need to do, is showing you in their dream state. Is there any last messages, Spirit? Just fell straight on the bloody floor. Yep, spying. They are waiting. The spying card and social media. They are waiting. They're lurking. They are ready to pounce. Ready to pounce. One more card, please, Spirit. Just make sure they are not just coming in for this. For intimacy. For sexual intimacy. I feel like even if they do, you're going to shut it down instantly anyway. Because Divine Feminines, where you are at, you know your bloody worth. You are not going to accept that. It's like Emperor energy or nothing.